Hey, so we're here with EA Mythic and Mark Jacobs to talk about Warhammer Online, Age of Reckoning. Hi, Mark. How's it going today?
Pretty good, Andrew. Yourself?
I'm doing all right. So could you tell us about what we're seeing today of Warhammer Online?
What you're seeing is the version that is going to our guild beta testers right now. What you've seen so far today are new things like our open grouping system. You've seen the armor progressions. You've seen the dye and color progressions within the armor sets. So a lot of good stuff, we hope.
At this point, all the races of the game are in, and people are already messing around with them in beta. Is that right?
Absolutely. I mean, now we're going to let the guilds go at it, and they're going to have access to all the material from tiers 1 to 3, and that is an awful lot of RVR as well as PvE content that they are going to be beating on for the rest of beta.
Can you talk a bit about how the capital cities work and how they are RVR targets?
The capital cities in this game are unlike any cities in any other MMOs. They are living cities. To begin, that means that these cities level up. That the longer that they go without being captured, the more things that people do in the cities, the better they get. More quests that open, more vendors, all sorts of things open up to the player within a city. There really isn't anything like this that I can think of in any MMO that I've played.
Yeah, one of the most interesting things about the game seems to be the way you guys are sort of driving players to work sort of with each other and against each other. There's RVR and PvP basically from level 1, but there's also lots of cooperative stuff like the public quests and the open grouping system. Can you tell us a bit about how you guys are designing the game to really encourage people to play in groups and really align along these group objectives?
Grouping in any MMO is an absolute key to its success. You don't want to force players to group, because if you do that, then a lot of players who like to play solo feel that they're at a distinct disadvantage. So when I came up with the idea of a public quest, it was to get people who want to group, make it easier for them to group with other players without knowing anybody, without coming in with a guild. When you look at all the MMOs out there, the looking for group system doesn't work all that well. So the idea was, wow, why don't we remove one of the barriers to grouping and just say that when you're in a group, you can set your group as open, and then anyone who wants to join it can join that group.
And when can we finally expect to see the final game out for us to play?
Well, again, the guild beta is the key. If things go as well as we expect, then the fall is looking good for a release.
Okay, great. Thanks, Mark.